welcome to Tiflydesigns. Today we're sharing this beautiful card kit from Simon Says Stamp, and this is the June card kit. When I saw this one, I fell in love right away because of all the cute little designs and in the paper, and some of them you can just cut it down and right away you have a card. So I love all the colors and the pinks and the blues and the oranges and of course I love the bag. I wish they would put one in each kit, and I love the yellow on this one. So throughout the collecting the kits, I've had a couple of these bags, so I've fallen in love with them. I use them for a lot of different things, so I wish they would actually put them in all the kits. And Simon Says is also stepping their game up. They have this cute little T-square ruler in the kit, and it comes with that little Simon Says paw in the top, which is so cute. I'm trying to see if you can see better, but I guess it's not working. But you can see the little paw. Love that. Then they have the cute little stencil. Also love that design. Some stickles. I think this one is, got the name, but pretty color, pretty yellow color. And then the paper, pattern paper, is so cute. And I end up making cards with all these little characters. Cut out some butterflies, all that good stuff. I cut out a bunch of balloons, but I ended up not using them on the card. I also have a die which says big hugs. And the stamp set, the envelopes, you get 6 of these envelopes. The stamp set is of course 6x8 and has cute little characters. And of course, after I use my stamps from my kit, I usually just sell them or give them away. So let's see. And then they have a new I think it's adhesive sheet. I'm excited to try it. I didn't try it in my cards today, but I'm excited to try to see how it works. So then we have, of course, the card stocks that came with the kit. We're going to put those to the side. And the pattern paper, like I said, I'm in love with. So we're going to start our cards, and I start by cutting out some of the patterns, like I said. So, woo, here we go. For the first card, I'm using this pattern paper with the squares, and I love the colors, like I said. And I was going to do another card. That's why the 2 circles are missing in the middle, but we're not gonna waste our pretty pattern paper. So, our pretty pattern paper. So we're gonna cover those die cutouts and create a card. And it says floating by to say happy birthday. And I colored one of my little images from the stamp set. I just colored him some light gray and added a little pink to his cheeks. And I cut out one of the balloons that I cut out was actually 2, like from the edge of the paper, and I'm going to just add it to the top of his string because I cut off his balloon, and just keep him a light color so that he can pop and all that color in the background. And sometimes the simplest card is the card that the recipient appreciate more, and sometimes I do very little to scenes or cards just to get it going. For card number 2, I love that pattern in the back that looks like hills, and I just love the colors in there in that. And I use the same square pattern paper. I framed it with some black cardstock. Stamp Let's Celebrate You. I cut another one of my guys, and I'm not gonna color his body. He's just a white dog, I guess. And he's holding a pink balloon. So I just add my sentiment, which I cut out using my Stitch Circle die set from MFT. And I'm just gluing everything flat today. I was kind of trying to finish my video so I can go to work, so I didn't do any like foam adhesive and all that good stuff, although they would have added a lot more to the cards. But I love how they all came out, and I hope you guys love them too. So once I added him, my little guy, then I'm going to add his balloon at the top, or her balloon. And then I also stamped the happy birthday with the tag and cut it out. And I'm just going to leave it just like that, black and white, and add this to a card base, and that will be it for card number 2. For card number 3 is going to be the simplest one. I just used that balloon background pattern paper, and we just added the sentiment across a piece of white cardstock. It says happy birthday. This pattern paper is so, birthday-ish that you don't need much to just add to a card base. But I also use my crystal glaze, and I'm going to cover the balloons with some crystal glaze so they could look like they have dimension and popping off the page. And then I'm just gonna let this dry, and that's like the simplest card you can make with this kit. And I love my crystal glaze. I need to order like 2 of them because I use it so much that I've used, this is my 2nd bottle, and I don't want to run out. I actually love it more than whatever the other one is. Like, it flows very nice and easy. Even when you leave it there for a long period of time, you go back, it opens easy and just starts flowing right away. So I love it. So I have to go back on, I think I had got these at scrapbookpal.com, So I gotta go and order a couple of them. And you see how much character it adds to the balloon? So that was it for card number 3. Of course, when I'm recording, everybody want to be driving back and forth on the street. But for card number 4, I'm using that pattern paper that I love, that look like hills. And I add it to the bottom of another piece of the pattern paper. And I have my 3 guys again, with 3 balloons that I cut out. And I cut out a lot of the balloons, and I was going to make a card, a bunch of balloons, which I changed my mind after I had 10. I was like, that's it, because I know I could go on and make more cards. But this one is very simple again. Just add my little guys. I stamped them, cut them out, and left them, like I said, the pattern papers are filled with so much color that you don't need, it seems like you don't need additional color for me. So I just left them white again and just add the balloons at the top of their strings. I couldn't figure out a sentiment for this one, so I left it plain so that if I eventually decided to give it to someone, I could just add whatever sentiment or whatever for whatever occasion it is. But it's very simple, and I just added to a card base. And that was pretty much it for card number 4. For card number 5, here I go with this square pattern paper again. The colors are just crazy. So I cut out 3 of the mini scenes from one of the pattern papers. Like this one has a picnic scene with some critters, and the other 2 is the little guy on his bicycle, and then the scene where the bear is selling ice cream, I guess. So I cut them in same kind of square shape as the pattern paper, around the corners and everything. And I'm adding sentiments that has to do with what's happening in the scene. Like this one says enjoy the ride, I believe, and this one has a sentiment that says picnic fun. And then I just cut out the word strawberries for the other scene, because he's selling ices or ice cream or something. So I figured he has strawberry ice cream or strawberry ices. So I just add that to the bottom of the scene. And then I'm just adding the scenes kind of on the squares, but not centered. Then I'm going to add it to a white card base again. And you don't need much else. I tell you, this kit, I just love it. Just love it. Card number 6 is another simple one. The scene is already created for me. All I had to do was add a couple more butterflies, which I love. I'm a butterfly lover. Right now I'm wearing 2 rings on my fingers. That's just butterflies. I'm a butterfly lover. And I even have a tattoo of a butterfly on my body. So I figured if the little guy is trying to catch butterflies, let's add a little more butterflies for him to catch. So this is like another one of the simplest cards you can make with it from the kit. And I just glued the butterflies around the scene, trying to give it some dimension. Then I added to a white card base, and here I go with the crystal glaze again to add some pop and dimension to the little kite that my little guy is carrying. So cute! Another one of my favorite scenes in the kit is this pattern paper with this beautiful large tree. I'm going to cut down the scene and I'm going to add one of my little guys, which I also cut from another pattern paper. And he's going to be standing on top of the swing. He's not trying to swing, he's trying to reach for a butterfly. He is so adorable. OMG. So we're going to glue him to the swing and then glue a butterfly and just add the scene to a white card base. And as you can see, I add some of the flowers that I cut out from one of the pattern papers at the bottom of the tree. And that's it for card number, what am I up to? 5, 6, whichever one it is. For our next card, my favorite scene again, plus my favorite pattern paper in the back. And I use my stitch circle die set again to cut out the scene and add a white circle behind it. And as you can see, I cut the kite where it's actually cutting around the kite and stopping the circle right alongside it, so we don't cut through it. And like I said, everything is flat today, but even good to add some dimension. Probably add some foam tape, that's what you call it, so that we could add some dimension. But like I said, I was trying to do these cards in a little bit of a hurry, so I just left it as is. And we're going to add the sentiment at the bottom, one of the sentiments from the stamp set. These guys are so cute. I can't even stop saying cute. It's like everything is cute, 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 cute. So the sentiment says happy birthday to someone special, and I just stamped it directly to my pretty pattern paper in the back at the bottom. And we're just going to add this one also to a white card base, and that's it for this card. For our next card, our beautiful tree is back again. And this time is my little guy, one of the little guys that looks like he's holding the kite. And somehow the kite is caught behind the tree. It looks like he's trying to get it down. So I add him just like so. And then I'm adding some sentiments to the tree, going up on the tree as if the tree has like postings on it, and each sentiment says something different. And I actually went into my cardstock and got this yellow card base, and that's it for this card. Love, love, love. For the final card, I left this one, my favorite, for last. This is actually card number 10, although I haven't been going because I lost count, but this is actually number 10. So the tree is back again, and I know you guys have noticed that I bought extra paper. That's why you have so many trees. But if you haven't gotten extra paper for this kit, try and get it because it's beautiful. So I cut out the scene, the large scene where the bear is selling ices, I guess, or whatever he's selling, and I actually physically cut it like a die cut it out. So all the blue areas are gone, all the areas between on the little cart behind the teddy bear, all that stuff I cut out, so it actually looks like a die cut. And then I'm gonna add it to my card base. Oh, I just hate when glue is everywhere. But then just cut off the excess paper. And like I said, this is actually my favorite card. So cute. And the only sentiment I added was on the top of the little cart. And it says happy days. I was going to add more, but then I changed my mind. Tell me you don't love it. Tell me you don't love it. Because I do. Oh my God, I just love it. It's my favorite. I think I'm going to put that one in the frame and just keep it on my desk. It makes me happy. It actually makes me happy. So these are my 10 cards that I made. Hope you guys love them all. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know if you love them. All that good stuff. My balloons are still drying because I ended up actually adding crystal glaze to all of the balloons instead of just some of them, and it adds such a beauty and dimension to it. I could have made so many other cards with this kit. I just love it. So that's it for my video today. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you love the cards, like I said. And if you do, just let me know in the description box. Let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know if you got this kit. Let me know if you love everything. I don't know. I love them all. Thank you guys.